Hello, third graders. So today you are going to start your lesson 11 today, this new target we have. Okay, so we're going to work on it for this whole week. And our target says we are learning to write introductions and conclusions for our writing. And if I edited that, I would have noticed I made a mistake. There we go, fixed it now. So you will say by the end of this week that I can write introductions and conclusions for my writing. So we are already good at adding details to our writing. And we're going to work down here. First, our number 2 step to write an introduction. So your piece is going to be on this Google Doc here, which is right on Writing Workshop, the same spot where this video was, your introductions and conclusions organizer. So you are going to choose an animal that you have studied, that you've read about over the past few weeks to write about this week. You're going to pick one animal. You can either pick frogs, penguins, sharks, or whatever animal you studied last week. Okay, try to make it one you've already written about so you don't have to go back and start. You've already read and written about, right? So you don't have to totally start all over again. So an animal you've already read a lot about. I am going to go with penguins. That's what I'm picking. Again, you can pick any animal that you've already studied. And now I'm going to start an introduction. Real quick, think to yourself, what is an introduction again? Yeah, so, oh, sorry guys, I have so many things open. Okay. Yeah, I can write an introduction. I can start off my writing. Right, when we introduce something, we kind of set the table, right? We get our reader ready. So I can get my readers ready to read my piece. Okay, so I want to write all about penguins this week. So in order to introduce, I'm trying to think, how will I get my readers ready? And I'm just going to start typing, okay? So I don't want you to worry about it being perfect, right? Because we're doing it all this week. Today is your first day. Work on a draft. Again, if you need to, you can go to Storia and check out those animal collections. If there's something that you're like, ooh, there was something really interesting about penguin's fur. I know what book it was in. I just want to reread it again. It's okay if you have to go back and reread, right? I was just saying you should pick an animal that you've already read about so you're not totally starting from the beginning. So you're starting your writing off by drafting an introduction for your writing piece. All right, get to work, writers.